Everybody knows I talk about like who do you have around you, who you look up to, who you hang around, etc. Has a big impact on your life, and I always talk about how you should honestly keep good people around you. But I started to realize like you do need bad people around you, right? Because there's two ways we learn in life. It's lessons and blessings. If anybody who knows, certain people are introduced in your life to be a lesson, aka what not to do, and a blessing, aka you should follow them in their example. I think that it was irresponsible of me to say that you should only surround yourself around blessings. No. I believe there are bad friends you should have around you so that way you know how you shouldn't move in life. And I believe there are, of course, the good friends where you should move in life. I believe the issue is that a lot of us can't determine who is the lesson and who is the blessing, right? So oftentimes you do see people end up failing because they followed the wrong people, thinking they were a blessing, but instead it was a lesson. And one of the biggest teachers is life. Life is the biggest teacher of all. That's why it introduces you to people who you decide if you want to keep them around or if they're temporary. Like honestly, when it comes down to it, some people are introduced later on in our lives that we did not expect them to be there because of the fact that they are either the lesson or blessing of the next venture in our lives. Now, it comes down to determining who is that? Who's going to be that in your life? And it honestly comes down to example. What do they teach you? How do they go about their problems? How do they problem solve? Is the way they move and what they value in life and everything good or bad to you? And on top of that, is it something that you need later on in life? Blessings tend to be somebody you need to have around for years and years to come because they're your go-to. While lessons are meant to be the temporary. They're meant to be people that you know, hey, this is not somebody I should have around 10 years from now, 20 years from now, because their life is going in the opposite direction. So honestly, it's coming down to you. Identify who in your life is somebody who teaches you for the better and teaches you for the worse. Keep them both around, but keep one at arm's distance. That's all it is.